I got a blurry picture here. See if it straightens out. There we go. Let me go turn off my air. Just too noisy and distracting, huh? Morning, Cheryl. Morning, Meg. Morning, Dawn. Yeah, I'm in bad shape this morning, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Just a little stuffy, so sorry about all the sniffling, snuffling. So, let's see. We left off, and I did a couple more things to this page because this was wanting to fold weird, so I reinforced it with just a piece of this Tim Holtz paper. I put some lace on here, put a little lace on there, and these are the pages we're tackling today, these funky messed up pages. Oh yeah, it's crazy, and I don't see it getting better anytime soon. So these are weird because they got all these weird little folds in them, and the folds are kind of stuck together. And I don't want to really rip it. So I'm going to have to just find a way to make it work for us. And this is glued together. I think I'm going to start by tearing that apart. And let's see what I can do about this right here. Let me see if I can just snip. Snip right there, maybe. I just want it to open out all the way. There we go. So this does have kind of a tuck place, but only right there. This is kind of glued together. I think I'll start by covering this with some paper. Yeah, so this, Meg, if you missed the beginning, is a bag. It's a lawn and leaf bag. It's half of one, actually. Here's the other, well, most of half of one. Really big, long bag from Home Depot. I thought it'd make, and I was looking for my smaller bags today, but I can't find them, so I put them somewhere where I could find them, and that's where they are, where I can't find them. I think I want to get out for this page. Remember, I don't know if I showed you guys in a haul one time that I got all these music papers, and I believe they're in here. I believe they're in here. I believe. I could be wrong because I'm not seeing them. Okay, if they're not in this one, they're in the other one. All right, let me check my other specialty papers, or I've lost them too. Ugh. Let's see if they're in this thing. Hey, Gloria. Nope, I've lost them. They're not lost, they're just put away someplace. All right, that's no worries because I have a mountain of any other paper possible to put in there. Let's see here. And I'm trying to go with scraps. Yeah, me too. It's bad. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I really like this I Spy book. Exactly. Well, I bought a whole pack of just miscellaneous music papers, and I put them somewhere. Heck if I know where. I think I'm going to use this, though. see here. Let me find pencil. And this is just an old book that I probably picked up at a yard sale because I just love I Spy stuff. Move that up out of the way here. Get my trimmer. Oh, is this going to fit in my trimmer? Yep, barely. And this book's probably from the 80s. And I'm not looking for perfection on my cut, but it would be nice if it was fairly straight. I know. Hi, Melissa. Oh, you know what? I'm hanging in there. I woke up about 4 o'clock this morning with well, basically vomiting. And it's not because I'm nauseated, it's because I cough so hard it gags me, and my stomach says, yeah, no. Does a flippity flop, and I'm off. Okay, I think we'll cover that page with that. But do I want to, maybe I want to go this way. Decisions, decisions. If I go that way, I need to, yeah, I still am okay on my width. I think I need to go a little bit narrower. I'm doing that. Well, I mean, honestly, this book has been sitting here for years, so I want this to be a fold out. Yeah. Okay, think about this. Think this through. If I want that to be a fold out, this can go here. All right, that's what's going to happen there. And let's see here. I think I'm going to use double-sided sticky tape on that. Yeah, I don't think I'll get better. I probably need to get on some steroids, which I'm not crazy about the idea. Just because, see, this is torn right here. That's okay. I think I have some left over from the last time. I had laryngitis one time. I couldn't talk for 2 weeks. Everybody was happy about that. But I couldn't work because, you know, I talk on the phone for a living. And this is just some 1-inch double-sided tape. I think I might use my scissors here against my better judgment. And we can make that page a fold out. That's the beauty of something that's irregular, is you can get creative what the heck you do with it. And we'll put one in the center. Oh, if you couldn't talk, Melissa? Yeah, but I get so frustrated trying to yell because, yeah, trying to get somebody's attention, get me, I mean, I was very sick. I was in bed and needed lots of help. And then finally I took myself to the doc in the box, and they started me on some steroids, and I was better within a couple of days. All right, now let me pull this down here. This thing is just annoying me. Those things are nice, but sometimes they are a pain. And I see the bottom of that page is very irregular too, so I'm gonna aim more towards the top. And yeah, it's kind of crooked. It's kind of way crooked. I have an idea. I know I can't pull it back up, that's for sure. I'm doing a live, Mike.
Sorry.
No worries. See, I'll just dock in the box that, you know, those clinics that you can go to. I call them dock in the box. The ones that are, you know, open on weekends and stuff. Yeah, that'll take care of that. Just reinforce this bad boy. Oh yes, I know that definitely I have, and I'm allergic to a lot of the antibiotics. So I can only take certain ones and they still make me sick as a dang dog. And that's okay if there's glue everywhere, I don't mind, just so long as the page folds. And it does. And I got a little excess hanging down here naturally. And I may just leave it, but I think I'll trim it. That's the beauty of ripping if you don't get your cut straight. No big deal. Okay, so then that's gonna go like yay. So I need to make this into a pocket. I need to reinforce it. I need paper there. I think I want to put something in here. I'll show you. I've pre-made a lot of pockets. This guy here. And doesn't quite fit in there. Let's see here. Some of them are pretty big too, so I mean that one's really wide. It's basically a folio all by itself. I know. I know. We'll put bags in there. Different ways, Gloria. So on this one, this is just an accordion fold, and so I'll either use this Fabri-Tac glue or I'll use my this Brain, words are hard, reptile adhesive, or collage medium. It just depends on. The reason I use tape for this one is because I know that this kind of paper, if I were to use this glue, I would have all those wormies. I don't like those. Now what was I thinking here? Oh yeah, bags. So these little bags can hold ephemera. And let me think about it here. Even large tags. That needs to sit. Sit, sit, sit. So let's decorate this little bag. And I think I will grab me some Tim Holtz stamps. Got it backwards. I just got this set here. This is my bad one. Where's my good one? Let's see if he'll fit here. Yeah. I bought this set here, and this one was faulty. So Stampers Anonymous or Art Gone Wild sent me another one, and I don't know where I put her. But this one has all these weird cracks in it. I don't know why. Well, you know, that's true. And so, but you can make them fit. You can just force them to fit. So let's see here. I'm going to decorate this. Looking at the colors here. I think I'm going to stamp her in red. I think I want to use archival. Make up my mind. You know what? I think I'll use Catherine Pooler. Why? Because it's handy. My archival's kind of buried right now. Let's go with Rockin' Red. Oh, is Mike here? Hey, bud. All right, now where did I put the stamp? Just had it. Are you joking me? Did it get stuck to the bottom of my... Yep. There it is. Is this one big enough? Not quite. All right. I've got this one. And so some journals I sew. I'm not going to sew in this one because it's an accordion style, and I don't want to sew our backside down accidentally. Let's see how this stamps out with the Catherine Pooler. You know what song I have stuck in my head, and these will become an all-day earworm, so I apologize in advance. And I sing terrible, but I heard there was a sacred chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. You guys know the rest. But you don't even care for music, do ya? La la la. So that whole thing is stuck in my head right now, and it has been for a couple of hours. And that's what happens to me. And that song in particular will get me every thinking time. All right, we got her. A little fuzzy. I'm not knowing how I'm feeling about the Catherine Pooler inks on here because they look like they bleed a little bit. Might just be the paper. Yeah, music earworms. And I'll go ahead, I'll distress up the edges here. And this is a very light piece of paper. So I think I'm going to do it down here on my mat. This mat doesn't clean off as easily as the glass mat, but also it doesn't glare, and I can cut on it anytime I feel like it. I'm not even looking to do a neat job because I'm going to flop a couple more things on here. Yeah, so I took a Sudafed this morning, and now my nose is running. But at least I can kind of breathe. Kind of. Let's get our ideology junk out here. I think maybe we'll use one of these. We'll use one of these. Maybe a little of that. Maybe a little of that. Wait, oh shoot, I thought I found my wings. I didn't, I just found the transparent things. I still haven't found my wings, and I'm really resisting ordering more because I know they're here somewhere. I've not even used one set of them. Okay, let's do a little rub-on magic here. I like this factory one. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Now that is originally was done by one of the Coen brothers. Forget which. Okay, where did I put that popsicle stick? This will work. That popsicle stick will be better. I don't have one of those rub-a-yon thingies that Tim Holtz makes. I keep meaning to get one, and then I just don't remember to do it. go. There's one. Let's get some numbers going here. Did I get you? Uh-huh. That's how it works. And that one, I probably watched somebody else singing it on YouTube. Pentatonics. Oh, they kill that song. I mean, in a good way. Oh, it's magic. Believe it or not, though, one of my favorite places that music is in Shrek. Yep. I love Shrek. Actually, it's one of my favorites. All right. Let's see here. I think I'm going with you. Easy as that. And then I'll throw a couple of these in the bag. Because remember, this is going to be a giveaway. And I'm going to, you know, include ephemera with it. I don't want to cover her face. I think we'll go that way. Toss a little. Do I want the cigar box in there? No, it's too long. I don't want to dump the whole thing, guys. I found the one I want. Here we go. I love these little rulers. They're part of my favorite there. Let's get a piece of this vellum. Yeah, that works. I'm just going to use my regular reptile adhesive. I'm just going to put a little spot of it right there because that part's going to be covered. Oh, maybe I like the story side better. Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, see, these ones are tricky because both sides are cool. I ended up burying most of my rub-on there. All right, let's get this. Take a look at how we want this down on there now. Yeah, I did see Home Free right here in Huntsville. It was great. See, I end up covering most of that whole page. So I think I'm going to go this side. And I bought this deck of cards at the dollar store. Yeah, I mean, Tim Faust, see, I love bass because I'm all about that bass. Yeah. Tim Faust, if you've never seen them do Ring of Fire. What is wrong with these playing cards? That's weird. There's no, wait a minute. Why are there no, oh, they're Vegas style. What do I know? I don't play cards. Oh, okay, there are. I didn't see any, let's go Queen. And you want to just dress that up a bit, if it will. I'm barely even going to be sticking out anyway. You think about this. Yeah. Sometimes my brain is like, what are you thinking? And then I just go for it instead of trying to overthink it. Y'all, I lost my glue. It's got to be buried here somewhere. I just now used it, right? You saw me using it. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes, definitely, Elvira. I saw a video of them doing American Pie with Don McLean. Now that takes me back to my youth. That just does not want to stick down. This paper is really stiff. Now this, I'm going to go ahead and use this glue. And I'm just going to glue the edges here so that we've got more hidey space. Oh, you haven't seen the rub-ins used? They're pretty cool. You can use them on almost anything. Okay, so and that's going to be, remember, all basically covered up. We need something over here. Let me think about that. I think what I'll do, let me get a little piece of paper here. I just printed this out, and I don't remember where I got it. No, I'm broken with that one. It's pretty, but it's not the right colors. I'm looking for a fairly light piece of paper. I wonder, can I trim this without wrecking the whole thing so that it's kind of straight? Let's get my T-ruler and mark it before I start taking scissors to it. $7:25 a.m. Oh, Melissa, that's early. Well, it's not early for me. I'm a 6 a.m. waker, but it's still kind of early. All right. Now I could probably cut it fairly straight. See, I cut my tape against my better judgment. We just have that weird wrinkle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold these out of my way so I can kind of work there. Oh, now let's get, I know what I need to do. I've got this little birdie. He's kind of in the way right now, keeping me from being able to open that out all the way. Think about the back side and how it goes, because this was just one of those weird fold places. Let me just grab my bone folder and kind of coax this down best I can. Yeah, that's just funky, funky NASA. All right, so surgery, we'll glue this together. Okay. Kind of want it to sort of travel into the next page right there. Like that. I may be getting myself into deep trouble here, y'all, but I'm going for it. First, I'm just going to make sure that that's all pressed down. Then I'm going to distress the white edges here. I'll probably go back to bed after this. Just stay in bed until it's time to go to work. Because, yeah, I got to work today. Not till 6:30 at night, which is ridiculous, but I'm not going to keep complaining about that. It's just not, doesn't do any good, doesn't make anybody happy. All right, so I really want this to have a flexible stick, so I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to make it a pocket. The only thing is this takes a little bit longer to dry, but it's flexible. Because that's going to have to bend. Now, I was watching Julia this morning. I watch her for inspiration, and man, she just has so many neat ideas from Camellia Craft Designs. And she was saying that this stuff bothers her asthma. Now, I've never been known to have asthma, but you know, it doesn't mean you can't get asthma. I mean, I don't have it as like a childhood disease, an autoimmune disease. I've got fibromyalgia, so anything goes with that, but okay. This is going to need to fold back over like that. We're going to have to do something with this ugly side too. It's okay, we're getting there, right? Okay, so that's got a pocket. I'm just gonna leave that sit to dry for a minute so that I don't glue the pages together. Cheryl, yeah, card maker. I'm trying to, you know, if my card making friends want to come on here, you still get ideas, A and B. This is just so much fun. That was a card. Well, I've been to everything. I'm just a maker. That's all. I'm just a plain old maker. Make it all. Okay, so that can be a tuck pocket for something pretty good size. I'm not going to tuck anything in there right now. We'll do that. So when we're all finished doing all the pages, then we'll go through and we'll tuck things and decorate a little bit, but mostly fill this bad boy up with ephemera for the winter. Okay, now we need something on this page. I was too. The minute I saw Bitty Penny doing this, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so stinking cool. And yeah, my favorite thing is that a lot of the papers that I tend to want to hoard, I can use up. This here is one of my Franken papers. Let me see if I have one I like better for this. Yeah, this one. Oh yeah, and I have some over here. I was looking at this. So this is a little pet doggy passport. And I thought it was kind of cool. I thought I'd try to copy the design, sort of. Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this with scissors because I could get out my big old guillotine, I guess. Because it's a 12 by 12. Honestly, if I keep losing my pens, okay, let's make sure we want a little space in here. Go to right here, go to right about here. Oh, hopefully I don't lose my place. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me while I set everything aside to get out my giant trimmer because I can't be trusted with scissors. As you've seen, I could probably use my knife, but this is a pretty thick piece of paper. So I've got this guy here, this swing line, and it works really well. I probably wouldn't mind having one of those tonic ones that are just like half as wide, but this is handy, you know, for 12 by 12 work. Now this is funky right here, but I kind of am just going to leave it funky for now. I can trim it up later if I want. And this one is designed that it'll hold pockets or whatever. And the way I did these was I basically glued down the strips, and then I used the Tim Holtz crayons to kind of deepen around the edges. And then it's all coated with collage medium. This will cover that funky foldy part. And let's go ahead and use the Fabri-Tac for that. Yeah, use your ugly papers. You know, and especially in like one of these masterboards, which Bitty Penny likes to call Franken paper, and so does Nick the Booksmith. But it's just a masterboard, so something you can cut up to use for other things. And then I use my ugly scrapbook paper that I don't like. You know how you buy those 12 by 12 pads and at Michael's, and they've got some nice papers, the reason you bought them, and then they've got some stuff that is just as ugly as sin. Like, no. Yeah, and so, yeah, they're fun to watch. If you don't make them, yeah. See, we've almost got those pages done. This one, all I'm going to do is just glue the bottom down. There's a little wiggle room with that glue. And for that, I will just simply use this reptile adhesive, and I'm just going to go a little bit up the top and a little bit right there, just for security reasons. I just keep looking at this flowers and I like it. But, better yet, these make good tags, not the right size that I'm looking for. I don't mind. Just to kind of reinforce that a little bit. I haven't seen May May's. I have about 2, well 3 if you count my Christmas junk journal. And I have them put away and I mean to give them away. Like my daughter-in-law and stuff. I'm just really bad about actually sending stuff. I put it aside to give. Oh yeah, avocado. Tell me what happened with May May's video. I never saw it. May made 12 by 12 papers to make cards. Oh yeah. Yeah, like One Sheet Wonders. Let's get a, still want to use these flowers. I don't know why, I'm just bent on using them, so I'm going to. I'm not even going to ink them up. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're good. Probably going to get both these pages done, and then maybe some. Okay, so we've got our fold out page. That worked out well. We've got a pocket going there. That card doesn't want to stick, but we'll live with it. All right, let's fold this back up the way it goes. Make sure it still folds and closes. Yes, it does. Just got this side, and this is not really a pocket, so we're going to paper that bad boy down. Oh, you know what? Maybe. I'm just upset that I've lost my music papers. I don't understand where they went. So I've got some of my pre-made, pre-cut journal inserts. Let's see what we got here. I like this one with the cardinal on it, but it's not quite wide enough. No. Yeah, I kind of like that pink one. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm a birds all the way. Now it only covers part, so that's okay, I have a plan. I need to trim that off right there. Yep, I know. I'll find them when I don't need them. This out of the way. I've got stuff. That's the only thing too about junk journaling. This is just crap piled everywhere. Oh, almost cut it where I didn't want to cut it. I want to put something along the side right here. I could do lace right there, couldn't I? All right, let's put this down and call it. Oh, is Bitty Penny here? Hey, Bitty Penny. Maybe lace, maybe fabric. Maybe more paper. Oh, I love that bird. Okay, glue. Isn't that pretty? And I wish I could tell you where I printed it from. Like, I've been collecting printables and making my own for years. I don't know why. Well, I'll tell you why. So back in the day, back when scrapbooking first got kind of really popular, there was a whole genre of folks who did digital scrapbooking. And I used to be part of a software company called JASC, J-A-S-C, and they made a program called Paint Shop Pro. And I used to make digital layouts for scrapbooks. And these things called tubes, which are basically digital stamps. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Toby. That's exactly right. Because I just printed out a bunch more stuff because I couldn't help myself. Where did I put those printouts that I just did? I mean, come on, guys. Look at this little girl. I could. And these. And you know me and my cat, so. Okay, so I want something along this side here to cover that. Let's see what I've got in this scrap pile. If anything. I've got washi tape. Maybe washi. I was wondering where all my Tim Holtz washi tape went. Here it is. Yeah, I love this one with the roses. I'm almost out. There we go. All right, so let's see where we are now. Make sure everything still folds up. Kind of does. We got our main page done. We got our drawing board. We got this crazy one, and this again was done with an embossing folder to make fake, you know, cardboard. And we got this one done. We got this little four-way thingy to put stuff. This is going to be so fun to fill with ephemera. We got these plain pages. There's this little bird, which actually belongs over here. See if I can get him back over there now that I did that. Nope, I can't. That's all right. We'll just put him up here then. Where's this little... Oh, maybe I can get him on there. His whole point was to hide that little weirdness right there. Let's see here. Get in there. There we go. We got this done today with this little thing that'll hold ephemera and just a I Spy page, little page, and then there. So, and then this is the one we did the other day. We've got 1, 2, 4 pages left on this side before we are going to flip her over. Dang, I still got 10 minutes, y'all. Let's see here. So remember I was going to try and copy this. See, the only way to really do that is to take it apart, because I want it a little bit smaller. We've got flaps here. That's the only place there are flaps. And so let's see if these are equal. Looks to be about 3. Well, that's a weird measurement. 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 and 5/8. This one is almost 3 and 7/8, not quite. This one is 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 5/8. This is 3 1/4. So, well, you know what? Let's just grab. Let us grab. Let me get a piece of paper here. And this is just recycled printer paper. And this folded directly in half? Not quite. So I'm just going to totally cheat and fold it the way it looks on that. And then looks like these both fold over to about here. Because remember, I'm trying to make it smaller. Okay. Let me get my corner rounder. Abandonment issues. I love you guys. I never, and Melissa, you were talking about your shingles vaccine. I never even had chicken pox. Just one of those weird kids that never got them. I got the measles, but never chicken pox. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. I want this shorter. Let's go shorter on that. Where's my knife? My knife is buried under all of this stuff. I know I left it out for a fact. I did. Knife, where are you? You guys see my knife? I moved it somewhere. All right, I'll just use my rotary trimmer. Nope. Not crazy about the idea, but can't find my knife. It's buried somewhere. And I want to use one of my quilting rollers here for this. I'm not giving any specific length. Just going for it. If you like that, I'll just tear you. I need a new blade. All right. I'm just going to go in with scissors. Ugh, I'm horrible with scissors. But I want the edges to be kind of even. All right. Let's go back with that. Now I've lost my corner rounder. Oh, I didn't think about the flaps. Let's look at this again. Where do the flaps need to be? I don't necessarily need to have flaps. Oh, how did this go? This went like that. And these two opened out. So nope, don't really need flaps. Do need to cover that with paper. It's still a little big for my taste. I think I want to go smaller. I think I want it to fit comfortably inside of there. Now I've lost my scissors. There they are. Good morning, Frida. I've been using the HP Pinston ink, which is fine. I really want my knife. My rotary trimmer is just dull. I have this little Tim Holtz craft knife, but I just can't get the pressure that I need. And I'm scared because the blade's so small, but I'll try it. All right, that worked. Corner rounder. Yeah, I'm losing my voice. Maybe it'll be gone by the time it's time to go to work. Man, y'all, I just want to retire. Ow. Yeah, that's a cute little one like that. I like it like that. All right, let's get some paper on there. Well, not quite. I don't like the way that printed out anyway. It's blurry. That's one thing you have to be careful when you're buying digital files, is sometimes when you print them out, they're funky. They're just not clear. I don't know. I still like this one. See, none of these are going to be long enough. Okay, where's my ruler? One, two, about 2 3/4. All right, that's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it in sections. And this is done on that recycled paper, so it's really, really thin. Oops, there's Duke shrieking. Mike took off, so Duke's upset. So that was about 2 3/4. Where'd that little thing go? Yeah, it needs to be a little. And then this length is is of this. It's 5 1/4, so I want to go 5 on these. I'm sorry, guys. He'll be okay as soon as Mike comes in the door. He's honestly okay, though, I promise you that. Yeah, it's all right, Doobie. Now, will this go in this journal? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim this whole thing down to the 5 inches. Probably gonna have to let him in here with me. Hang on. Come here, bud. Come on. Come on, dude. Dude, come on, babe. Dookie. Dude, come here. Dude. Dude, come here. Come on. Okay. We have dog. All right, Duke, you can't be right there, buddy. Okay. This one was a little bigger than 2 3/4. And that should leave. Oh, that's perfect. How about that? Hey, Duke, can you move a little? I don't want to accidentally run over you with my chair. Hey, Bethany. Go on, Duke. Go. Good boy. Okay, so the way I'm going to do these is with my paste. My glue stick. I can find it. It's behind you guys here. Well, come on. Maybe we can get this one little thing done here. Because it's all very thin paper, I don't want to deal with glue. Okay, and it's got a little wiggle room. Okay, bone folder. This one here. And I'm just trying to set these in kind of the same spot where they were so I don't get paste everywhere. But I like it all the way to the edges. Remember in school they had this paste with there was like a stick and you dipped it in the bottle? I used to like the smell of that stuff. I know, call me weird. I'm weird, I know it. Yeah, and I'm just one of those people too that sometimes I want to taste things. I never tasted it, but I mean, I could. Honestly. Even this stuff is kind of wet for this thin paper. So hopefully it doesn't stay warped as it dries. Because again, this is on, for regular everyday printing, I use recycled printer paper. Hey, Carla. Yeah. Remember that other stuff? It looked like snot. There's no other nicer way to say it. And used to put it on my hand and let it dry and just have a field day peeling it off. I'm just so freaking weird. I had this, one time I had this wedding ring, and I'm telling tales out of school here right now. And it was a really thick gold band, and it had, like roundy edges. So it was really soft, and I used to have an urge to put it in my mouth and swallow it, and that is really stinking weird. I don't know whatever got into me that I felt like I had to swallow that wedding ring. I never swallowed, actually did it. It was just this weird, kind of like when you're standing on a cliff and you just feel like supposed to jump, just like a gravity pull. He drank his Elmer's glue. Oh, that is funny. Okay, so we've got the outer portion covered. Now I have to find something else to cover the inner portion. Oh, do not go down, you little stinker. So, what are we going to use for the inner portion? Let's see if I have any tea dye paper here. That's a silly question. Of course I have tea dye paper. I'm going to use that. This is a copy of, my grandmother's magazine. So what was the measurement? It was 5, 2 3/4. Let's go the 2 3/4 first. Yeah, isn't that a weird? It's just this weird urge. It's just crazy. And I'm gonna get the 5. Now, how did I? That was some fuzzy measuring right there. I did 5 1/4 out of habit. That's why. This one was just about a little over 2 1/2, I think. I'm just eyeballing. And this one looks like it could just go to the end of the page here. You're okay, Duke. All right. Your grandma said it would live in you for 7 years. Well, everything was 7 years back then, wasn't it? Broke a mirror, 7 years bad luck. Okay. Dude, quit tearing my stuff up. Hey, dude. This is why he can't be in here. This is my purse, dude. You're about to be thrown out. He will find anything loose on the floor and start digging at it to make a nest. And he's torn up more rugs than I can possibly tell you. Well, I have a huge denim purse that I've carried around for years because I'm not a handbag person, right? I couldn't care less. I just needed to be functional. I needed to hold a lot of stuff in case I need to hold stuff. think about how this is going to close. Honestly, that part's not even going to show, so I feel like I shouldn't even do that part. But I might make this the inside. And yeah, I think I'm going to make this the inside and make this the outside. Okay. So if that's like that, then outdoor Marin needs to go this way. Oh yeah, Duke does that too. He digs out all the food and spreads it all over the floor. He's just insane. He's crazy. He's crazy. I really like this Tide table too. Yeah, this is 1960, this page. That's the year I was born. Oh yeah, you're right. Chew gum, pass notes maybe time to time. I got paste all over this. Stop being such a sloppy slob. I don't go anywhere there's nothing in my purse, put it that way, but in case I need something to be in there, it's ready. There's basically a wallet and a few receipts, maybe some hand sanitizer. That's about it. All right. I went a little over. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, Duke, plus that he stinks. Ugh. He's getting a bath today, I can tell you that. All right, now, so this is supposed to go. Interesting. What did I do? Where's this thing? Well, it doesn't matter. It should go. That should be open. And this should be an envelope. Okay. All right, we're golden. And I'm just going to, basically, I think I will ink this up first. And I'm going to go rogue here. And I'm going to grab, where is it? Not Fantasia. I have a favorite purple here. It won't go though. Let's go with some First Find Claire in the Glamorous. I know I have a small one of these to hold this still. And I'll use one of these little guys. Yeah, I like junk in my purse too. Especially though, like, if I'm shopping or something like that. I like to put the small bags like in my purse because all we have is a truck, and so everything has to go in the back of the truck. And if I want, you know, my cheese and crackers right now, I'll stuff them in my purse. We have a van, but we just don't drive it anymore. It needs tires, and we just don't feel like investing in it. It's a 1999 Toyota Sienna, so it's not like it's any huge deal. It belonged to my mother-in-law before she passed. I had a van. I had a Dodge Caravan for many years. Joe trashed and finally wrecked to the point of beyond recognition. So I know this is a strange color to distress, but why not? So if we do a page in there that resembles these types of colors, then we'll already have a little passport that we made for it. It's the glue still wet. I can feel it, you know, the dampness of it. So I'm just kind of being a little careful here, coloring in these edges. All right, now flip it over and do the other side. Yeah, I had just the small Caravan, the little 4-cylinder. Had no guts at all. I think it was 2005 maybe. My favorite car is a car I don't have and still want and will always want, and I bet you guys can't guess what it is. Think about me, think about you know me, think about I'm from the 60s. Yeah, a Volkswagen, a Beetle, please. Oh yeah, that's another good reason is, you know, for bagging your stuff. Got a big enough purse, all the precious stuff can go right in the purse. Which is, my purse is basically tote size. Made of denim. And I like the denim because it's washable. I could never, ever, ever see myself spending money on a designer purse. Or shoes for that matter, unless they're Birkenstocks, and that's, you know, different, right? Did I get everyone? No, I didn't get you. Sorry, I'm probably off camera there. Did a video yesterday, didn't even realize half myself was off camera, but by the time I was the second one I'd done in the day, I was like, I'm not in the mood to edit this and start over. So I think, now how did that doggone thing go? Goes like that. Wait a minute. I want this on the outside. Okay, so it goes like that. Okay, so there's where I need my glue. And I could have done flaps, but I don't want to. We're just keeping it simple here. Okay, glorious little pen thing, where are you? What happened? Oh no, bye Cheryl. Sending love. Oh, bummer. And there we've made our little doggy passport, only it's not doggy. Just wait for the glue to dry there. We'll decorate that another time because I'm out of time now. But actually I went over. I'm so sorry. But thanks everybody for coming in to hang out. Whether you want to make a junk journal or not, or whether you just like hanging out, I'm so happy to have you here. And we will continue on our accordion journal next week. Maybe we'll finish this up. Maybe I'll finish it up on my own and put a picture on the community page. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, I know, Meg. I know it's not really a problem. I like to, you know, I always hope that people will visit my replay. And honestly, I will not sit through a 2-hour replay of a live. I just won't do it. I can't. It's too long. You know, I might let it play in the background, but, you know, it's definitely not something I'm super enjoying. I plan to put on a lot of brown stuff with this. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking. How did... Who get to be so awesome? You? Oh man, hopefully it comes with old age, and just the older you get, the better you get. But see, for me, sometimes I think the older I get, the grumpier I get, the less tolerable. But a good steal at the Goodwill? Oh, okay. That's funny that you say that because my mother used to work at the Goodwill in the sorting area, and the stuff she came home with that we never see when we shop. Anyway, I digress. Bye guys, have a good day, have a great weekend, lots of cool stuff in store for the weekend for you. I hope I'll be working unless my voice entirely goes. Oh, Toby, stop. Thank you. You guys have a good one. Yeah, I'm still sitting here in my pajama shirt, so I think I'm just going to go back to bed and watch Ozark. See ya. Bye-bye.